what this thing is. I don't know if it's a fucking drone or what it is. It's just like hovering up there. Or a plane. It's just like hovering. It looks like a drone. It might be just like a personal drone. I don't know if it's a gang stalker thing or not, but it's just hovering up there. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's a drone. It's like a toy drone, I think. It's coming. It's coming to fly over me. It starts moving right when I walk up to this intersection. What the fuck? This is like a toy drone. And it starts moving right when this car drives by. Dude. I think it's just a gang stalker playing with their toy drone. I thought it was a plane at first. That's why I started recording. But yeah, I was just hovering there, and then it started moving right when I walked up here, and then it moved again when that car drove by. Just close the door right there. I gotta tie my shoe. Hold on. Pause the gang stalker show, gang stalkers. Gotta tie my shoe. Well, I didn't see a whole lot of them going through the parking lot when I came in, but I bet I'll see some when I go out. Just wait. They're gonna come out. That's probably one. That's probably one. I don't know. Man, card only my ass.
Insert cash or select insert cash or pay anyway.
Hey, machine didn't troll me this time. It actually spit out my change that time. It's usually trolling me. Where they at? They already set 2 sirens off on me this morning when I was in my apartment. Like I woke up like an hour ago or whatever. And they already set off 2 sirens. So they just got nothing else better to do. It's gonna be a nice peaceful walk up this street until this intersection. And then they're gonna start the show. I bet there'll be one at the intersection. I just saw a white car drive by over there right now. I'm hearing someone coughing right now. Oh, it's this guy. He's getting in the white truck over there. Is he? Oh no, he's just walking. He just coughed right when I got to the curb. What's gonna meet me at the next intersection? Morning. All right. Cool. Not a whole lot of gang stalker activity yet. Just wait though. Wait, was that a whitey at the corner of the house? There's someone crossing the street over there too. At the same time as the whitey. There's a whitey right here. Knew that was gonna happen. Sometimes they'll just drive by on the same street like that, all the way up the street. There'll be no other stalkers, it's just that. Let's hear this engine sound revving up right when I step on the street. And I hear it again right when I get across the street. Kind of subtle away in the distance, but just was right at those exact moments. This is kind of unusual though. It's like 7:40. Usually I'd see a whole lot of stockheads right now. I mean, it's a Sunday morning. It's usually slower on Sunday mornings too, but still. Where's they all at? They always come out after church though. All the stockheads just be at church, and then they come out. Here comes the whitey behind me. Oh, Silver. He lives right at the corner of the house. Right when I get across the street. What about this intersection? What's gonna happen here? Anything? They might just have a white truck drive behind me on that street back there or something. Or just a dog barking or something. Let's see, what's it gonna be? I bet it'll be something. nothing. Oh, she's coming outside right now. What's up, dog? Yeah. What's up, dog? Are you gang stalking? She just came out of the house right when I got across the street. She just puts her dog outside just so she can come out the house and be like, stop barking at him. I bet this is a stalker. Am I right? He sat at the stop sign for a minute and turned right when I walked by a corner. I wish every video was like this. This is dope. It's so peaceful out here. There was more of them before I was recording, though. I don't know if they just do this to try to make me look crazy or something or what, but I've already made a million videos with things happening all throughout the video, so I don't know. They really kind of make no sense. They'll be back out if I just keep recording, though. They'll come out. There'll be more of them, and they'll be all over the place. You know, here's the street, so what's gonna happen here? I saw a silver car at the center of the street way over there. I don't know. Cool, I'm not being gang stalked anymore. Thank God. Let's go to one more street, make sure I'm not being gang stalked anymore. Because usually right around that time when I say that, they all come out. So let's go to this street and see if I'm not being gang stalked anymore. Let's see if they gang stalk me there. Or right here, maybe. A car's turning right now. That one that just drove in front of me. Who's stalking me? The entire town is stalking me. And probably that truck that just went beep, beep, beep. He was probably stalking me. I think I just heard a car door close right when I walked through that alley. There's people pulling up to this church. Are they gonna stalk me when I walk by this church? Are they gonna stalk me on their way into church? He's slowly getting out of his van. Just taking their time. When the door is gonna close. Right in the center of the street. He's got a red coat. And the other door closes right at the other side of the street. And then what was that car? I wasn't paying attention. Was it white? Oh, it wasn't white, it was silver. Okay. It was probably a stockhead. Because I was crossing the street, you know. So yeah, there's some people stalking me on their way into church. There's a white SV and then a white car with a military license plate. And then I think that's a 33 car, and it's driving by right there, and she's smiling at me like a stockhead. And then here comes the red truck for the alley. Right here. And then this truck has one lower light. I can't see it because of the glare, but he does. He just turns it off right when he turns. They're always doing that. I think that was a stockhead right there. And he has a 77 license plate even with his one lower light. Yeah, 77. Here's someone crossing the street. Are they gonna stalk me? Well, they are getting across the street right there. So, I think so. There's a cop right now. There's a truck turning right now. I'm seeing a lot of silver cars again today, like I was last night. There's a cop when he drives by me. The light's turning right when I get up to the street. That's an 88 license plate. Probably a stockhead. I don't know. Is this a stockhead? He's driving by right there. I think he had a 55 license plate. And this guy with the one hand in his pocket was walking up to the corner at the same time. They're still waking up. I think this cop car is still on over here in the parking lot. Is he gonna turn off right now? Or something? I don't know. Alright, which one of these is the stockhead? Are they both a stockhead pulling up at the same time as each other? This white car is probably a stockhead. That has a 456 license plate. Oh, and there's a red car with it. Red car and blue car. Let's see if this white car stalks me when I walk by. It's pulling up to the ATM right when those other cars pulled up. Just make sure it's not a stockhead. Please, God, let this not be a white stockhead. Let it just be a regular white car. Have 911 on speed dial, but 911 stalks me though. Why would I have 911 on speed dial? They stalk me. Here it goes, right at the corner. And this car is pulling up at the same time, and it's driving out when it drives out, and then another silver car is coming up. And then it's gonna turn stalkered up in front of me or something. And this black truck is probably a stockhead. And he hits his brakes right when the black truck pulls up to the intersection. Where is he turning at? Here? Oh, and then a cop drives out? And then a cop drives out and meets me at the intersection. And then these cars are pulling up. He waves at me like he's not a stockhead. That's a B2. You know. I'm not scared. That was a 432 Whitey D32. There's a car hitting their lock button when it turns behind me. Which car was that? Oh, was it that red car? Is that red car? He's in the VFW parking lot, you know? There's always these stockheads over there. These some stock birds right now. Here comes a car, drive by me here. What's gonna be white? Yep, it's one of these. Pulling up to the intersection right there. And then it's driving by right there. And then the Whitey is driving by the parked Whitey probably. Also by the bank where they stock. And then there's another silver car meeting the silver van at the intersection, and then it's gonna drive by me at the door. Or it's gonna drive by like right before the crosswalk. Alright. Is this a stockhead, I bet? I don't know. Yesterday I was sitting outside and these old ladies were walking by me, stalking me. And they were like, they said something about, yeah, did you see me with my arm out the window? Like they were talking to each other. She's like, yeah, you see me with my arm out the window? Like right as they walked in front of me. And then right as they're going in the building, they're saying something about hand signals. Like, they're just talking to each other, but this car driving by right at the ATM, and there's a silver truck parked here too, and there's probably another stalker parked there with the other silver car right at the ATM. They always have cars strategically parked on the side of the street, and usually they'll have a license plate number. And then this car driving by right here. And it's stockhead, I bet. It's right at that door where they stalk me. There's 2 red cars at the corner of the building. He's turning at the corner of the building. And then right when he gets to the corner of the intersection, another red car pulls up with him. They high-five each other and then drive off into the sunset, the sunrise. And then there's another red car. I think it was the same red truck. And here comes a white truck right here. Bro, what's happening? I'm being stalked by stalkers. That's what's happening. Being stalked by a bunch of people that drive around like they're fucking idiots with no mind of their own. There's a bunch of robotic idiots. They just drive around me for the satanic government. Like this white SUV right here at the corner of the building. Like that. They just do that all day. And then what's this? 93 license plate right at the door. '93 license plate. There's another silver car, probably another silver stockhead. Is this silver too? Oh, it's tan. Well, he's probably a tan stockhead because he's turning right when I walk up to the street. Those street lights are always turning, stoplights are always turning synced up with me. So that car might not even be a stockhead, I don't know, but he started driving right when I got across the street because the light turned right there. Most likely he is a stockhead, but I don't know. No, it's probably another stockhead, but I don't know. I'm gonna know in a second. They're gonna be really obvious. Once again, like this white SUV pulling up right now. He's a stockhead. I'm being stalked by stockheads. That's what's happening. There's people stalking me for the satanic government. That car was driving by right there. He's probably a stockhead. There's a car driving by right now. Is it gonna be white? I'm not even looking back. Is it white? Oh, it's silver with a 64 license plate. And then there's a black car, and he's gonna drive out when I get across the street. Right? Okay, he's just sitting there. A lot of times I'll have a silver car on one side and a black car on the other side. He wasn't right at the corner. He might not be a stockhead in the white truck, but he's probably a stockhead in the white truck. Just a little sloppy. He needs to go practice his terrorist tactics. Here comes a terrorist right here. What's this terrorist? think it is a 33 license plate, and then there's another red car pulling up at the same time as it at the intersection. That was two simultaneous red cars at the intersection. See, it just takes them a little while to wake up sometimes, and then they all come out. Most of them are at church right now, so it's a little thinned out right now, but then after church, they're all gonna come out and stalk me again. Here's a car right here. What is it? '86 license plate. And then he's turning. I don't know what he's turning at. Probably turning at something. So he's got to do everything synced up. See if I go this way. Can I shake the stalkers? There's a white truck behind me. He's probably stalking me. There was another white car behind me just now. Probably just white stalkers driving behind me. Damn, why can't every day be like this? This is nice. But I bet right when I turn the camera off, they're all gonna pop out though. Like they're out here, they're just gonna wait until I turn the camera off, and then they're gonna all come out in hordes. Or there's gonna be a siren going off. Or a car alarm or something. The video I did the other day, there was a siren going off right when I turned the camera off. I don't know, they're just weird. That's all I can really say is they're just weirdos. Someone coming out, are they gonna get in a car next to me or something? That's someone's child being used to stalk me like a puppet. There's a white SUV. He's turning right now. Yeah, it's just like a fun little game for people's children. Like they just send them out, and I see these children running out smiling. It's just a fun game to them. Like they don't know what they're doing, you know. They just send their children out, run out at me. Like there he is over there. Go run out now. Fucking weird. I heard someone screaming right there or something. I think it was that kid actually. Here comes a stalker, I bet. Is he gonna stalk? There's a white SUV driving out in front of me when it drives by me. I was right. It was a stockhead. Can I cross this street without getting stalked? I doubt it. There's a truck turning right when I walk up to the street. There's another car turning over there. I don't know if he's stalking or not. And he's pulling up to the intersection right when I get across the street. And then there's a white SUV driving behind me right when he gets to that intersection. Or like, it was right at the corner of this building. The white SUV drove behind me. I was just keeping the camera forward to see if his lights turned off right there or something. He didn't really sync up with the white SUV, but he was a stockhead though. There's white SUV over there right now, way down at the end of the alley. Sometimes they're really far away, sometimes they're really close. Sometimes the car is close syncing up with the car is far away. Sometimes it's a subtle sound effect, sometimes it's a really loud sound effect. Sometimes it's a car pulling up to the intersection right when I walk up to it. Like this one and this one. What are they, red and blue? Yeah, red and blue. Sometimes it's a red and a blue car together over and over all day. I see over and over all day. I think he had an 84 license plate. And then here comes the white car when I get across the street. And it starts driving right now. And it has a 33 license plate. What's this car behind me? It's driving out right now. It's a stockhead, and it was driving up right at the railing pole where they stalked me. He's a stockhead because he just sat at the stop sign for like 10 seconds and then drove out right there where they stalked me. Now it's gonna stalk me. Never know what it's gonna be, but I know something's gonna stalk me. I know that because they just can't not stalk me. But when is it gonna be? I don't know. It might be right now at this intersection. It might be right after. If it's not right here, it's gonna be right after probably. This red car, this truck going beep, 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 right when I start walking. And that red car was like pulling up to the street right when I walked up to the street. He's probably stalking. Why am I in a ghost town? That's a good question. I want to get out of this ghost town. I don't know why. I moved back here and I kind of regret it. But I caught 13 chomos here at least, so at least I did that. I exposed 13 chomos. So that's good. But other than that, I want to move the fuck out of here. Here comes a white car right when I pull up to the street. And what's this? Another white car? Here comes two white cars right when I pull up to the street. What's that? He's just sitting there like I'm not standing here waiting for him to go, to get the fuck out of my way. Because he shouldn't even be out here stalking illegally. Oh, he's turning behind me at the center of the street. I'm going into the VFW parking lot. And this white SUV is turning right at the corner of the building. Oh, and this white truck probably pulled up right when he turned. I didn't see him pull up, but it's probably right there. And then here comes the telelift bus. And then the white truck is driving out in front of me right as I walk through the alley. And this truck, he's probably driving out right there at that door when they stalk. I always see that truck. And then here comes a car driving by me right here. What is it? I don't know. That telelift's a stalker though. And here comes the truck pulling up right now. What is it? White truck right now with a 93 license plate. White truck with a 93 license plate right now.